Please don't cry, Barbara. You're a nice manatee. You've been so good to me. But I must go into the world and do noble things for the good of all. And you can't come because you don't speak French. Au revoir. Okay, greetings, Pisces, all placements. I've already done this video. And literally, it just stopped recording. Like 10 minutes in. Like just stopped. It just stopped both times. So I deleted all my apps. I reset my phone. I re-downloaded my apps. So fingers crossed that it's going to go through. Basically, someone doesn't want you to hear this message. So Barbara Manatee is from VeggieTales, and I'll just run down the story really quick. Fork in the road, 3 of Wands. There's lots of options here. 7 of Cups that someone's being quiet about. They're lying about. Someone already knew all that glitters is gold with the Queen of Swords, that someone was getting attention from others, that someone was also going back and dipping in for seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths, that they were between worlds, that they were repeating a cycle with someone that they said, oh, that's over with. I don't mess with them anymore. We stopped that long ago. Yeah, right, they're lying. Okay, so Barbara Manatee. Basically, it's about Bill rejecting Barbara. It's like, he's like, oh, Barbara, please don't cry. Don't be so heartbroken. But really, he kind of wants her to be heartbroken. Like, that was kind of the whole manipulation. He's like, I have to go into the world now. I know we've had this amazing love affair, and I made you just fall in love with me because I'm just so awesome. Literally, that's this pompous idiot's attitude. He's like, but I must go into the world, and you can't go because you don't speak French. So this can be someone here who's like, oh, I really like you, but we have different tax brackets, or I have more followers than you have, so like I can't be seen with a low life like you. This is someone, or like in any field, they're like, I am at the top. I am an Olympian. I am this and that. So I can't be seen with someone like you. So that's how this energy is with this person, right? And Barbara's like, la la la, okay. And she ends up learning French, expanding, growing, becoming this star, this empress energy. And then he comes back. He's like, I'm back from all my worldly travels, let's get together. And she's like, oh, take me to the ball. And he's like, I can't dance. And she's like, okay, then I must go. And she like dips on him, and he's like, what? But I thought you were in love with me. I thought you were never gonna fall out of love with me. I thought you were never gonna leave me. Like, someone here, Pisces, this can also be a company. This can be a company that has been putting someone like an elf on a shelf. They've been taunting someone with a promotion, but then they keep giving the promotion to someone else who they know is not as worthy, or they like hire other people who are not as skilled as this other person. And they're doing this on purpose. And the person that this is being done to knows, but they're staying very poised, very graceful. They're just like shining. They're doing their thing. They're like, okay, I have compassion, you know. They just are not ready for the harmony, the peace, the winning. Like, some people can't handle the winner's circle. Okay, Pisces? Not everyone can handle a winner. So there's something going on here. And they are upset. Like, that company, that person who rejected you for someone that had more followers or whatever, here in the now, they're miserable. They hate it here. They hate it here. Whoever they ended up marrying, whatever person they ended up hiring instead of you, they know that they did you dirty. They know it. And it's like, you're just being classy about it. And then the best part is, like, in Barbara Manatee at the end, when she gets to reject him, and she's not even doing it from a malicious place. You know, like, he's like, you can't go with me because you don't speak French. Just like something real quick that he knows she doesn't speak French. He just says that. She goes and learns French and learns a bunch of other things and becomes this very classy, well-educated woman. And then she's like, okay, let's go to the ball now. And he's like, well, I can't dance. And she's like, oh dear. Okay, then you're not for me. And she just gracefully carries along. There's no chasing. There's no like, pick me. Why are you picking her? Like, the moment someone dipped on someone, they were like, okay, even though I understand that this was a very strong soulmate connection, that God really wanted this connection to happen, to come together, I understand that you are not choosing this and us at this time. So that's okay. So I will take myself over here. Like, I will leave the situation, like, clearly. So someone is literally upset because of how poised and put together someone, like, left a situation so gracefully. Like, someone did someone so dirty. They were like, I'm gonna ruin them. Like, they're gonna feel horrible. They're gonna feel, you know, they're gonna wait on me. And that didn't happen. And it's because, and at the same time, Pisces, someone here, like I'm someone who says I love you, like from the bat. The few guys that I've been super deeply in love with, I just said it like the first week, the first day, like for me, I'm a love at first sight kind of person. I'm not gonna get to know someone, like someone, and then months down the road be like, I think I love you. Like, no, I love you or I don't love you. I love you or I don't. It's very simple. So there's something like that here where someone could have taken someone as a phony or as like, I don't know, like naive or someone that they can get over on because someone's heart was so open. Someone is so just like, I love you. Like someone was so down. Someone is like, I have this person eating out of the palm of my hand. But if you love purely and truly, you can go from being that kind of lover and then just releasing it when it's meant to be taken from your life and you don't fight it. Like, because you have a true connection with God, you have a true connection with your heart. You understand that real love is appreciation, it's not possession. So me loving these guys, it's not because they're doing something to me, for me, or reciprocating. It's they elicit a feeling in my heart that inspires something greater in me, that inspires me to grow into this empress. And that's literally what happened, Pisces. It's like someone here is learning what love is. I think that's what this reading needs to be called, learning what love is. Because you taught someone or someone taught you what love is and realizing that what someone thought it was is so not. So not. Because love isn't at all what someone does for you. The person that I love the most did the worst things to me, but I love that person the most because they showed me the deepest places of myself that brought me into my life purpose, that got me to buy a harp and learn how to play the harp, that just manifested everything that I ever dreamed of as a child, only because that person took me to the darkest shadows and the darkest corners of the human psyche, essentially. But anywho, all that to say, love is not about what someone does for you. It's appreciation. And some people will appreciate someone more if they give gifts to them. I'm the kind of person, the person that I'm going to appreciate the most is the person who helps me grow the most. And growth usually happens in pretty uncomfortable situations. So someone here understands that love is purely appreciation, that it's free form. They don't have this like possessive, controlling, like manipulation about it. And someone else here that they're dealing with did see love just as a W-A-R. I don't know if they dock that word or not, so I'm spelling that out. But literally, someone thinks love is W-A-R. Now I'm hearing all is fair in love and W-A-R. I'm just going to keep saying that. So yeah, Pisces, that's essentially what was coming out in your first two readings that I tried doing. Let's see if anything else wants to come out for you guys. A lot of my Pisces, you're being told to work on the physical vessel. Yeah, it's like, and this is funny because literally all of my boyfriends that I really, really loved helped me get to new levels of knowing my body. Like the first guy, one of the guys that I really loved, you know, worked out all the time and was in the military. And so we did like kickboxing classes together and we worked out together and we were running together. Like it was a very active, and I love that because I like to be active. I've always ridden horses and danced, but it was like dance and riding horses became exponentially better once I actually started working out, like refining that. And then another guy that I really deeply fell in love with taught me how to slackline, how to walk on a tightrope. And that unlocked whole new levels of my psyche, of meditation, of like, I had so much love for that person. And we didn't actually ever officially date, but I love that person more than the people that I dated because of what he inspired and awakened within me. So again, Pisces, there's something here where someone is learning truly what love is and what it is not. And again, love is appreciation. It's not possession. Bless you.